right, let's see here. And we are up and running. Let's see. Okay. No, not that. I'm trying to look for there. Trying to just set up the chat in case anyone's silly enough like me to be on here at 10 at night. It is Tuesday night, January 13th, and I can't sleep. So I'm sitting up. I bought this Lego coloring book like this here, and I did a broadcast earlier this month, real quick, and I can't sleep. The past couple of weeks, I haven't been able to sleep well at all. So I just said, you know what? Instead of laying in bed, tossing and turning, and waking my wife up, because she has to work early in the morning, I might as well come in here and do a little coloring and just get out of the way because I'm probably going to be a pest, and I don't want to be a pest. So these coloring crayons, pencils, excuse me, these are coloring pencils and they stink. I want to go to the Dollar Tree or Walmart or something, and I want to get some good coloring pencils because these are really short. Look at this. Okay, we got a stupid pop up in my way. As usual, they can't just leave me alone. They always pop up in your face. You're trying to look at something and there's a stupid thing. Hi, buy me. Yeah, look how small this crayon is. Right, pencil. Okay, it's a pencil. And look how big my hand is. Look, isn't that crazy? How can anyone color with that? Well, Jeff, you're a little old for that. Yeah, I know. I just thought it would be fun, for the channel. Give me something to do while I'm waiting to buy some Lego. I haven't been able to buy Lego for a couple of weeks. Money's been a little tight, with Christmas and everything because we spent money on gifts for family and whatnot. So now it's like I got to kind of watch the budget a little bit. So I'm expecting a package from AliExpress. And I got to admit, in the past few videos, I have said, oh, AliExpress ships really good and blah, blah, blah. I think I'm going to have to go back on that. I think I'm going to have to change my opinion on that because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting for about a month or so. And I know they can come in earlier than that, but they give you a time date. They give you a time date, and it was supposed to be here a while back. So either their time is wrong or it's just the fact that with the holidays that just went by, Christmas and New Year's and all that, they just weren't able to get it out in time, or I don't know. It's funny, it's the tracking says it's here in the States, you know, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. So I don't know what to say, but I'm expecting a package from another pop-up. Another pop-up. My lord. I'm expecting a package from AliExpress, and it should have been here already. And I'm waiting for it to come in because I wanted to do a video about it because I've already seen other people who have already obviously ordered it from AliExpress because I haven't seen it anywhere else. And I watched one guy today, he's doing videos about what I ordered. And it's like, how come everybody is getting theirs and I'm not getting mine? I don't know where this guy's located, I gotta be honest, because I've never heard him speak. It's just instrumental music with the Lego being built. It's a pretty good channel. He does a good job. I think it's a he. But so I don't know. It looks like I'm gonna have to wait, and I gotta be honest, because I've ordered stuff and they've given me refunds because it wouldn't ship on time or whatever. And if it's going to be like that, not around the holidays, I might just start buying real Lego more often, smaller sets, because I can't afford these huge sets that I like. I don't have that kind of money. I don't know if anybody does anymore. I mean, I'm reading stuff about people who can't or have health insurance, and they're not going to be spending money on Lego that's $50, $60 a pop. That's just a little much. Well, that's not much, Jeff. Well, it is in my world. It is in my world. Because I can't afford $50, $60 sets every 5 minutes. Now, they do have cheap sets, like there is a Spider Man 3 set coming out. It was supposed to be out already on the 1st, so I'm going to look for it tomorrow to see if it's out. Not tomorrow, but Thursday, excuse me. To see if it's out. And it's supposed to be like $25. It's not a huge set, but it looks good. It'd be a good build for this channel. But I've just got to watch my money. I'm married and I got responsibilities, and we want to do more important things with our money. I'm not closing the channel or anything, but I don't know how often I'm going to have a new build. I mean, it's just so expensive. Why is everything so expensive? I mean, you can't say, well, politics and the politicians and all that, because Lego has always been expensive. I remember when I was a kid, I never really bought Lego. I don't think I had any Lego because I wanted to get it, but it was so expensive. And as a young kid back in the 70s and 80s, my dad would give me a little bit of an allowance. It was never enough to cover the cost of a Lego set or anything really good for Lego. So it's like, and a lot of stuff they sell now wasn't done. They never really had many blind bags. I mean, they had some packs you could buy of characters, but not blind bags. They didn't have that kind of thing. Why don't we make this? Oh boy, I don't know. Red and blue. How about blue? We'll put blue for this, huh? So I didn't have much of an allowance. So I wasn't going to invest all of it in a Lego set. It's like, nah, I don't think so. And now it's just, I mean, I watch people on YouTube and they're all young guys, probably not married, probably don't have many responsibilities, and it's like, of course they can order these huge sets. And a lot of these influencers on YouTube, they're in that program there, where they send you stuff and they get free Lego. So it's easy for them to do a channel with many builds because they've got free Lego coming in. I watch this one guy, and every month, at the beginning of the month, he does a video where he unboxes big shipping boxes of Lego sets. And it's like, wow, that's pretty cool, but I'd never be able to get on there. I've said too many negative things about Lego, and my channel's not big enough to warrant them sending me anything. So it's like, that's just how it is, baby. So here I am coloring in a $4 coloring book with cheap little microscopic pencils here, just to have something to do. I've been working on my gaming channel quite a bit lately. It's called Jeffrey and Debbie's Gaming Channel. You can find it on YouTube. And I've been putting a lot of work into it and having fun because it's not costing me anything. It's not like I gotta buy a set and all this stuff. I love buying sets, don't get me wrong. And if AliExpress changes their act a little bit and can do better, I'll probably go back to AliExpress. But right now, I'm not ordering anything. My wife offered me a small thing the other day, and I said no. I said, no, I'm not ordering it because what am I going to do? Have it not show up and then I'm out this money if they don't give me a refund? It's like, no, I'm not doing that. And they usually do give a refund. I got to be honest. But again, Are they going to continue to do that? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? All I know is I'm sick of waiting for stuff. I mean, I try not to be impatient, but when you're waiting months and months, it's like, look, I understand it's coming from China, but my Lord in heaven, it shouldn't take that long. I mean, we have planes and ships going over there every day. I mean, they're always shipping stuff here. I mean, what the heck? It shouldn't be that hard. And these pencils have like a waxy film. You're coloring and the color doesn't come off. It's like it doesn't want to write. And you end up going over the same coloring part over and over and over. And it's like, look, the this is ridiculous. So yeah, I'm not gonna be able to color a bunch like this. I'll do this page a bit, but I'm not going to be able to do a lot of this book with these pencils. These pencils are garbage. And the sad thing is, they're Crayola. They're actually Crayola. But Crayola puts wax in everything. It's all wax. Like, God forbid you put any other things in there. Just wax all the time. And I can barely hold the pencil. It's so small. Well, that's because you're a big man, Jeff, and you're a man. It's for a kid. Well, you know what? They do coloring for adults, too. For adults that have problems, like if they've been abused or whatever. It's therapy. I've known a couple adults who do those art books with color pencils and stuff like that. That's what kind of gave me the idea to try this. That way, if I'm doing a live stream and I'm just chatting with people, this is kind of lame here. And they don't even say what color they are on. It just says Crayola. You don't know until you write with it. You can't really tell how dark it is. You know. And my stomach's upset right now. I'm having burps and they taste terrible, like I've got indigestion or something. It's kind of gross. So anybody that watches this video later, how you doing? Leave a comment if you want. Say hello. Like I said, I don't think anybody's gonna really watch this tonight at 10 o'clock at night. I doubt that very much. Okay, that's the wrong color. So where'd the one I have go? Is this it? Can't even tell anymore. All the colors are looking the same to me. Man, this is lame. Very lame. Very, very lame. These pencils are the worst. But yeah, I've been doing more work on my gaming channel, Jeffrey and Debbie's gaming channel. Most of it's me, but once in a while she comes in and she'll do a video with me. But right now, her and I have been spending a lot of time a bit of time every night playing Animal Crossing New Horizons because they've got an update coming in 2 days from now on the 15th of this month. Today's the 13th. So it's like we're looking forward to it, and I'm trying to get caught up to where I was before. Because I had the game before a couple of years back, but my Switch, I ended up breaking it. It was an accident, but it got broken. So, a few years ago, I got a new one. I never got back into the game. And so it's like the past week, we've been, oh man, this is terrible. The past week, we've been playing Animal Crossing a lot. And this is just, it's almost like I'm not even writing with this. I mean, nothing's coming out. Oh, this is bad. It's not the paper either. I don't think it's the paper. Oh, Lord. I don't know how good this is going to look because I'm fighting pressing down harder than you should have to. I mean, it's really hard. All right, enough about the pencils. Sorry, everybody. I'm going out of the lines. Oops, stop about the pencils. Yes, I did a couple of videos over the past couple of days. I started putting up videos again like a day or so before Christmas last month. So I've been doing them for about, I don't know, 3 weeks maybe. Been putting up new videos every day or so. And again, what's good about doing that is that you can do a lot of content without having to spend, oh my gosh, having to spend a lot of money. Because if you own the game, you can just, if you downloaded it or something, you can just do a video on it and it's done. Is that going through the paper? Gee, that is so bad. Not really, but whatever. I mean, look how it's coming out. I mean, not the greatest. I mean, I used to be kind of an artist years ago. I could draw back then. But if you have, I know that you'll say a bad carpenter always blames his tools, but if you have lousy pencils, why do I keep talking about it? I said I wasn't gonna. Yeah, so the past few nights I haven't been able to sleep. I've taken a couple of pills to make me drowsy, sleeping pills. They don't work. I sit there with racing thoughts, and I can't sleep. I can't get no peace. I hate nighttime now because I used to be able to sleep and it would be morning quickly, and now I'm like up almost all night, and it's a long, boring night. And the fact that it's so cold right now because of winter, I don't come in here that much. But tonight it's not that bad, and I put the heater on. I got a little space heater in this room because we don't heat the whole house at once, unless we have to, right? If it's really bad. But we have rooms that don't have water pipes or anything, and we don't need to heat them. If we're not in those rooms, why heat the whole house? That's a waste of money. And the prices of oil are crazy. So we have a few space heater we've bought over the years, and we use them in rooms and stuff, and it helps out. It saves money. So I use my furnace when I have to, and I don't use it all the time. I sat in here and I went through a closet looking for some Animal Crossing cards. They're like amiibo cards, and my wife has a set of them. And when we thought we were going to move, well, over a year ago now, because it wasn't last year, it was the year before, and we thought we were moving, so we packed up a lot of stuff. And they didn't get thrown out because she would never throw those out, but they got packed away. And I went through my Lego closet in here looking to see if I could find them, but they're not in here. I think I know where they might be, so I gotta look tomorrow in the bedroom because she's in there sleeping right now, and I don't want to be banging around in there keeping her awake because she's gotta, like I said, she's gotta work tomorrow. So I'm gonna be a decent guy and keep out of there until I'm ready to sleep. Do we have any dark ones like black? What's that? Can't see. It's so dark in here. That's brown. Don't they have black in here? Look, I can't see. It's so dark in this room. All the lights I put in here, it's still dark in here. I need a light like right in my eyeballs. I've got lights all over this room, and still I can't see that well. It's like, what have I got to do? What have I got to do? These colors almost look the same. I'm trying to do a little shading on here, but well, I know it's after Christmas now, but I hope everybody had a good holiday. Good Christmas, good New Year's, everything like that, right? Let's hope so. I had a pretty good Christmas. Got to see my aunt, spend time with Debbie. Didn't really go anywhere. I mean, besides my aunt, I did. I went. We went to see my mother-in-law, and we went to see my aunt. Debbie went to see her kid, one of her kids. So I had stayed home and went to see my aunt and stuff like that. And that was fine. My aunt Muriel, she's a nice lady. I met her when I was 14 years old, and she was 30, so she's a little older than me. Not too much, but a little bit. Yeah, I don't see any black at all. Is this black? Hard to tell. Yeah, it might be. It might be black. Put some different shading in here a little bit. Not much good for colors, I'll tell you that. There's not much choices here. I keep looking up here to see if anybody's joining in, but I'm pretty sure no one's gonna because I'm doing this really late. Like I said, what time is it now? It's 10:30. Been doing this for like what, half an hour? What am I doing this at? 23 minutes, so almost half an hour. And I got the heater on in here. I came in here to look for those cards for Animal Crossing, but then I said, you know what? I could stay in here and not wake her up. You know, give me something to do, something to color, just to keep out of the way. I don't want her angry. I don't want her tired because she's got to work tomorrow. So I got some nice stuff for Christmas. I got some shirts, got some clothes, got some Lego stuff. I got a few things for Christmas. You know, not too bad. Not perfect, but this will have to do, I guess. I played like Animal Crossing this morning for like 3 hours. Then I played it this afternoon for about an hour, and then an hour or so tonight. So I played it like almost 5 or 6 hours off and on, not in a row, but off and on. My friend Dave came and we hung out and played a couple of old classic games, on emulators and stuff. And a lot of the codes, man, they stunk. They say they work, but a lot of the codes don't work at all. So I don't know. My wife doesn't like it in the middle of the night when I get up and leave the room. She says she has a hard time to sleep without me there. But I've been having a hard time to sleep, period. And if I'm in there, I'm going to keep her awake, tossing and turning and farting around in there because I'm bored. Bored out of my skull. It's like, ugh. I don't want to make that black. What else have we got? What is this? What is that? That's a brown. I gotta bring it over here to look at it because I can't see. That's purplish? That's not the right color for that. How about this? This is like an off brown. Why don't we use this? It's like a clay colored. Yeah. So I'm hoping I can start sleeping again soon. I don't know where I got off track, where my sleep schedule is messed up, but I do get a lot of racing thoughts. I got a lot on my mind. You would think I wouldn't, but I do. Got a lot on my mind. And I'm trying to get some sleep and I just can't. I fall asleep because of exhaustion. I'll fall asleep at like 3 or 4 in the morning and sleep for like 4 hours, and then I'm up at like 9 or 10. Well, yeah, roughly, yeah. And it's like it's hard. I hate nighttime now. I used to like nighttime, and now I hate it. It's a thing coming that I hate because I know I'm not going to be able to sleep, and it's a long night. It's a long night, and I don't want to be an imposition to my wife. I can't believe it's taken me half an hour just to do these little parts. It's because it sucks. I mean, the coloring on these. Here I am again talking about it. I think before I do another page, I'm going to get the new pencils. That's what I'll do. Because this is monotonous. This ain't fun at all. It's just frustrating. I've been seeing commercials for this new Supergirl movie with Millie Alcock. She did Supergirl in the Superman movie earlier last year. Whatever, June, July last year. I don't know when. I don't know. Somebody can correct me in the comments. Started playing Skylanders again. Dug those out. Was playing those for a bit. We did a video. Well, she did a video. I was off camera, but I was there because I had a bout with having to be in the bathroom every 5 minutes, and I didn't want to ruin her video. That's up on our Jeffrey and Debbie's gaming channel. Yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't been doing any Lego videos. Like I said, it's just everything is taking so long to come in. And that's boot Lego. And regular Lego, I buy it when I can, but it's so expensive. I mean, how is that? How is that for a kid? What kid has that kind of money? It's not for kids anymore. It used to be. And I like the product of Lego, but the company frustrates me because it's so, it's, I know it's a company and they're supposed to make money, and I get that. That's what all companies are supposed to do. I get it. But it's got to be a difference between making money and making a killing. It's like, look, you realize that you're losing your core audience, right? Well, what you are aiming for. Because think about it. If young people today aren't buying Lego because, oh, it's too expensive, they grow to resent it. It's like, you know what? I'm not going to buy this. And when they become adults, they don't care. They're not going to buy. The next generation of adults, I don't think you're going to see as much Lego sales. I think the adults now are going to be like the last people that really invest in Lego. And the young kids, when they grow up in like 10, 20 years, they're not going to buy it. They're going to say, this is too much. I want my computer. I want my phone. I want my tablet. I want a girlfriend. You know, they're not going to mess with Lego. They're going to say, the heck with that. I mean, look at me. Half the stuff I buy is fake, at least to a point. So I don't know. Those, what are those new sound bricks or whatever they're called? Whatever. I don't know. The play bricks, or I don't know. They make sound, and I don't know much about it. I haven't looked into it because honestly, I don't care. Half the stuff I buy is fake or really cheap, and it's not going to have that. I heard they were expensive. Those bricks were going to be expensive. Guess they light up, and don't they have light bricks already? Maybe Lego does. I don't know. I buy so much fake stuff. Who knows? Uh, Somebody could tell me. I just wish you could get the knockoff stuff here in America. It's like all the stuff that's out that is anywhere halfway decent, you got to get it from out of the country. It's like, how much accountability are they going to have to you? They're on another continent. What can I do? You know, you can report it to your bank, but the way it works with a bank, if you have to take a check back or reverse a charge, it's like a $32 charge for them to do it. So if you spend $10 on a credit card, you might as well just say keep the $10 because you're going to pay more to reverse the thing. You can use PayPal, but I've been let down by PayPal before. They've helped me before and they've let me down. So what do I make of that? Inconsistency, right? That's the only thing I can say about it is inconsistency, because they've let me down before and they've helped me before. So can I really trust them to come to my aid? So I don't know. So I got some points at lego.com from orders I made in the past. I think I'm going to use them. Maybe I'll order that Spider-Man set through them. I'll save 10, 15 bucks, get it half off. Because if I'm buying real Lego, I'm going to buy the cheaper stuff, $20, $30 stuff. I'm not going to be going after $70 stuff. I just can't anymore. It's too much. If I'm going to lose out on the fake stuff, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to buy any of this stuff. I like it. But we got bills, we got responsibilities, we need to put work into the car, we got to do, registration. Well, we did that, but we did that, but we got to buy new snow tires for this winter. We're not going to really, by the time we get the new tires, it'll be February. It'll be next month, and that's like winter's almost over. I mean, the tires you have are okay, but oh man, the colors are faded. Yeah, see, take a look. They're faded, aren't they? Don't they look faded? I could color better if the thing would. I keep talking about the crayons. I'm sorry, guys. It's because I'm doing this, so it's in my mind. Yeah, my wife got me some good Christmas presents. One of the ones she got me was a Charlie Brown DVD set. It had like it was the TV specials where it's like 40 years of specials, 40 episodes, excuse me, 40 videos, 40 different specials, you know. So that's kind of cool. The Ultimate Collection's called Ultimate TV Collection. So it doesn't have everything, it's missing a couple, but those ones either weren't released or I got them on DVD or I was able to download them in one shape or form or another. I mean, I think I've got just about every Peanuts thing, whether it's a DVD, a download, or whatever. So that was a good gift because I love Peanuts. I like eating peanuts and I like the cartoons. Oh boy, I'm tired of coloring this. Honestly, these coloring pencils stink. So I think what I'm gonna do is how long have I been doing this? 37 minutes. I think I'm gonna end this because this is torture. These pencils are just garbage, and I don't want to use them no more. So I'm gonna make sure you get up my face there. I'm going to put these pencils back in the box, and I'm just gonna give them back to my wife, and she can put them in her office where they were originally. She uses them for her job. She has to highlight something or whatnot, but these stink. These stink. Again, my wife has small lady hands, and I got big, giant ogre hands, and these are just swill. So in the box you go. I'm done because the coloring is coming out like crap. If I'm gonna do it, I want it to look good. I want it to look like a child did it, even though it's a coloring book for childs, right, kids? I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of the night. I've already done my dishes. I don't have any laundry to do, and I'm bored out of my mind. And it's so cold. I don't want to sit out in the living room because it's kind of chilly out there right now because we're not in the living room and we're in the bedroom and we heat the bedroom. We heat the rooms we're in when we're in them. We don't have anyone here. It's just, we don't have kids here. It's just me and Debbie. So why should we spend a truckload of oil money just to heat a house where nobody's in any of the rooms except one? Yeah, it's kind of, oh, don't you do that. These pencils are alive. First of all, they suck, and then they're alive. So it's like double indemnity. You can't be happy with these pencils. They're just swill. I want to say worse words, but I'm not going to. These are just terrible. These pencils, yeah, these are really bad. Put these back in the box here. Get rid of this junk. Oh, yeah. They can't even put them in the box. This is garbage. This is garbage. Oh. 7. Oh, man, this is just the worst. This is the worst I've ever seen. I can't get off it. I'm sorry. These are just terrible. Nobody should have to have these. I don't know what. I can't even grab them. They're slippery and waxy. And they're pencils, okay? Slippery and waxy. My Lord. Now, I didn't think anybody was going to join in because this is so late. And I never announce when I'm doing these. And I say that in every video because I never know if I'm going to go through it or not. I'm like, well, I'd like to do a video, but will I actually do it? I mean, am I going to actually go through it and do the video, or am I going to just wimp out and not do it? I don't know if I'll get them all in here. It's like they don't want to fit. It's weird. I just have to jam them in there. Cram them in there. Yeah, this ain't all gonna go in there, I don't think. They all came out of here, they'd have to go in, right? Oh, man, this is just the worst. Sorry for the boring video, everybody. Sorry for the boring video. I'm bored. I'm bored out of my mind. I can't imagine if anyone watches this. I can't imagine anyone will watch this. This is the worst video ever. It's just me sitting here complaining about a bunch of child's pencils. That's all I'm doing. Can I even get the rest of these in here? I don't think I can. I really don't. I got one more to go after this. And I think I see where it might go. I think. Yeah, right here. Wow, I did it. These are just crap. Yeah. Forget it. This book's kind of cool because it's got like stickers. It's got like a sticker sheet, like this little 1/4 size or 1/2 size of a thing. But I guess that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing for coloring. Thought I'd try that. I need to get some Lego sets. I'm hoping that boot Lego set comes in. I'm really hoping. If not, I'm pretty sure I'll get a refund. Because I've got a few refunds last month. Early this month. I've got a few from stuff that never came in. There's other stuff I could do in here. I got plenty of bricks. I could probably make some homemade things. And I've got some other sets packed away that, well, if it's going to slow down, I might as well pull them out and fill in some of these holes in the shelves. I was leaving empty bookcase stuff open in shelves because if I'm getting new stuff, I want to put the new stuff out instead of just the old. But how much am I going to be able to buy? I don't know. So that's a concern for some other day, I guess. Not a real concern. I think these are Marvel characters here. Yep, they are. Get these booklets here. I'm putting these in the bedroom. Got some booklets that need to go in the bedroom here. Well, I guess that's going to do it for tonight, kids. Sorry for the boring video. I thought maybe I'd be able to keep it interesting while I was coloring, but I was too busy complaining about the pencils to actually have fun. I was too upset about how bad the pencils were to actually enjoy myself and be maybe entertaining or interesting to talk with. But and I knew nobody was going to join. I'm not mad at anybody for not joining because again, 10 o'clock. I mean, most people are either watching TV or they're in bed sleeping. One or the other. And it's a Tuesday night. I mean, people got to work in the morning. I can't expect people to be up this late. So yeah, I'm hoping again. I'm hoping that order comes in and AliExpress kind of steps up their game and stops having to cancel stuff on me or sending me refunds for stuff I ordered. Because again, I haven't gone about 2 weeks without doing a Lego for a while. I've either done a small set or I'd be working on a big one off and on. And my wife does have a Lego set she is building. She's building that big mech of it's a Fortnite mech. It's like a bear. It's like a big, like a Voltron type thing. I can't remember. It's some sort of thing. I can't remember the name. I can't. She's told me a couple times and I just can't remember. But she's working on that, and so that's that. But I'm not building it because it looks very complicated, and she's willing to do it for me. So she offered, and I said, "Of course, go right ahead. You do it. It's fine by me." So when she gets that done, I'll display it. I have an idea. I'm gonna put it up top there of that bookcase. But all right, so where are we? 46, 46. All right, kids, I'm gonna say goodbye, I guess. I'll try and do a stream some other time, and hopefully I get some good stuff in soon, and we can resume.